Whoa! What's going on, everybody? Hello, welcome in. Hi from the tube and the Twitch. Yeah, we're on. What's up, everybody? How's everything going? I'm trying a new intro, okay? What's up? Hi, Illyria. How's everything? What's with all the buns? Hello, Leru. How are you doing? Are you getting the zoomies? Is everybody getting the zoomies during the zombie apocalypse? We're T minus what? 2 days? T minus 2 days from the zombie apocalypse? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Once it happens, I hope you guys are all boarded up. You board up your windows. You keep away. You lock up your doors. You keep away from the lights. You turn them off. You gotta avoid. You gotta avoid them, man. Like you gotta do all the survival skills. Remember, we gotta practice our survival skills for the impending doom that's approaching. Okay. We don't know what's gonna happen. Is it from a virus? Is it from aliens? Are aliens? Is it summoned zombies? Like a lot of people don't think too much about the fact that zombies can be summoned, right? Right? There's hellish demonic zombies that can be summoned, right? That also happens. What are we gonna do if it's those kinds of zombies, right? Because sometimes they're unkillable. We've all seen Return of the Living Dead, right? Sometimes them zombies are totally unkillable. Then what do you do, right? So yeah, we gotta get ready for that. But my way of getting ready for that is apparently drawing fan art. Apparently this is the way you get ready for the zombie apocalypse. You draw fan art. But yeah, we're working on this fan art of Munii, who is famous streamer that you all know and love. we're gonna work on this fan art of her because aside from the zombie apocalypse, this is also for Muni's birthday. Yeah, I'm drawing the birthday art for Munii, just for Munii. Okay, guys, don't tell her. It's a secret. Don't tell Munii that I'm drawing this secret birthday fan art. Okay. I trust you guys. Just like I'll trust you guys to back me up when the zombies are approaching, okay? Or is that a bad idea? I don't know. Chat, can I trust you guys to have my back when the zombies are approaching? Or are you guys just out? Are you all just out? Like, screw this capybara. They can fend for themselves. Cause I would have your guys back, right? You know that, right? I would totally have your back if you guys would save mine. I'm telling the full truth here. I'm not gonna abandon you guys like some of those other assholes in survival situations, right? We gotta all stick together. That's the capybara way. But yeah, what's going on? Other than the fact that the zombie apocalypse is incoming in about 2 days. Also, did you guys see that huge freaking update? I know it's been a minute since I've mentioned the game, because I haven't actually been playing all that much. But recently, in the last week or two, I've been doing my dailies. I've been playing Nikkei. I've actually gone back to play Nikkei. It is the game that I met Munii with. It is our game. we're claiming this game as ours. It was released on our birthday as well, so there's that, right? So like it's kind of has a special place, I'm not gonna dance around it. It kind of has a special place in our hearts. So I started playing again. It's fun. I've been saving what I could. Because third anniversary is happening, I think right now actually. Because the big update happened and it was like 15 gigs or something like that. It was huge. That update was massive. Holy. Like I had to leave it on a little bit early and just have it just download. There's like a whole new animated thing with it. Like they've been running with the same animation on the updates for like who knows how long with that same song. I don't think the song changed, but you know, like that animation was sorely in need of an update, and it finally got the update that it deserved. It finally got that update. Holy. It just took them a gazillion years to get that update, but the new version of the animation is actually pretty good. There are some spoilers in it, I feel like, but you know, without any of the storyline context, you wouldn't really know. You wouldn't really know, so I think it's okay. I think it's okay, but you know, it's all good. It's all good, you know. Like, oh shoot, I just realized that there is a like lace pattern here of some sort on that leg. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. I don't think I'm gonna draw it in. I should probably get like a pattern brush for it, right? Like I should probably get like a pattern brush and just do it through the pattern brush, because it seems a whole lot easier to do it that way than to sit here and struggle with that. Let's see if I have one already. If I don't already have one, I will save it for when I mean, I could always go looking for one right now. I mean, nothing stops me from doing that, right? But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. Great hump day, right? You know? Everybody should have a great hump day. It's one of the best days of the week, supposedly. Supposedly. But yeah, like oh, I don't need to color that part in. I could probably just do that as part of the coloring. I mean, not coloring, lining it in, I should say. Because there's a part of her thigh tights here that is ripped, right? So that part actually does not need to be like line arted. As we say, does not need the line art, because it is it's a part of her leg that we can very easily just color in. Oh, hold on. I heard a calling. Let's see. Hello? Oh, hold on. I don't think anybody can hear you. Hold on. Okay, say something.
Toot-toot-woo.
Yeah, I think everybody... Can you guys hear Munii? Can you guys hear Munii now? Ooh, ooh. Yeah, I was just talking about the zombie apocalypse, the incoming zombie apocalypse, and the
like yesterday?
Yeah, just like yesterday.
Are you still preparing?
There's 2 days. We have 2 whole days to prepare for the zombie apocalypse, okay? We need to prepare. We need to use the time that we have in a very smart way. We can't just do this without preparations, okay? Okay? I need to be as sure that we have all the things that we'll need to survive the upcoming onslaught.
Like potatoes?
Like potatoes.
You're an expert at buying potatoes.
Hmm?
You want to tell people about your buying potato adventure?
My potato adventure. Hey, that was amazing. Okay, that deal that I got on those potatoes was really good. Okay.
Explain to the chat why it was an amazing deal.
Before
you left.
Chat. Okay, like, picture this. You go to a supermarket. You're preparing for the zombie apocalypse. You go to the supermarket, right? And you're trying to get all the supplies you can, and you need potatoes. Okay, you need potatoes. And then, like, you go to the aisle with the potatoes, right? And what do you see? Potatoes in a sack, right? They're selling for $10, okay? So there's a $10 sack of potatoes. You go up to it, you pick it up. It's like the biggest sack of potatoes ever. Like, no joke. It was like the whole farm was trying to get rid of every potato that they had. So they decided to put it in a sack and give it to you. I was like a couple
like
of
a normal
pounds.
like a normal sack of potatoes.
Like a normal sack of potatoes, but gigantic. Like, like a gigantic sack of potatoes, okay? Like, and then I was like, man, I don't need this many potatoes because me and Munii don't eat that many potatoes, right? So I look around, and then behind me is like every other sack of potatoes. And I was like, oh, okay, see, look, there's like a normal size sack of potatoes over here. It's like $12. And it's so small. There's only like 6 of them in there or something like that, right? It's like a tiny bag of potatoes. Meanwhile, there's this mega bag of potatoes in front of me for $10, and it's got like a gazillion potatoes in it. So I'm just kind of like, I'm doing the math in my head in a lot of ways, right? And I like here's what I'm thinking. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I could buy the smaller sack. Right? But I feel like I'm getting ripped off. Even though I'm not, I feel like I'm getting ripped off because why pay more for the smaller sack of potatoes, even if I can't eat all of them? Like, I should go for the bigger one anyway, because if I can't eat all of them, maybe I could give them to somebody. Spoiler alert, I could not give them to anybody. Nobody wanted our potatoes. that was the bad part. Nobody wanted our potatoes.
Well, we actually didn't offer anybody potatoes.
Yeah.
But if you lived in Cappy Town, Cappy Bro would.
Oh, definitely, right? Cappy Bro would be all over those potatoes. Like, he'd be like, "Do you have more? Where'd you get all these? Did you are there more there? Can I have more?" But you see, Cappy Bro is also preparing for the zombie apocalypse, so he knows that we had to do it. Okay, we had no choice. Okay.
No choice, eh?
Yeah, no choice. We have to get the most that we can to prepare as much as we can for the impending zombie invasion, okay? Because we don't know what kind of zombies they are. Like, I was just telling chat, okay? I was just telling chat, like, what if they're the unkillable type? What if they're the ones that are, like, summoned, like demons and stuff like that? You don't know what kind of zombies you're gonna have to deal with. So you gotta be prepared with as many supplies as you can get your hands on. Because, you know, like, the possibility is that this could be a long, like you're gonna hunker down for a very long time. Depending on what kind of zombies they are. And, you know, like, you know, if you're very unlucky, right? They're the types that are even sentient, like they can talk to you and stuff like that. If you're very unlucky, damn, you know.
If the rapture happened, would it be with the raptured bodies?
You know, if the rapture happened, well, there supposedly if the rapture actually happened, apparently there's no bodies left. They just leave their clothes. Like there's no bodies apparently. Like they just kind of float up into the sky or something. At least that's what I've been told. You kind of float up into the sky, and then your clothes like drop off and stuff like that, and I guess you're just naked in the sky. I don't really know how this works. To be honest,
another to the Texan. That nudity is not a sin.
Oh yeah, is it? Really? Is that really what they claim?
No, they're saying that nudists were like sex deviants, and I'm like, no, they aren't.
Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, you know, we'll see what happens during, but if, because here's the thing: can a zombie apocalypse happen at the same time as the rapture? Because I almost feel like if the rapture happens, that lessens the amount of zombies that will be coming for everyone, right? Even though everyone left behind or is going to be like having to deal with all this, right? Like in those scenarios, everybody that's gonna be here is dealing with the you know, the zombies that got left here as well, right? And stuff like that. But that still gives you more of a chance because there's just less people and less infection vectors in terms of the zombies, right? So,
is that like, you know, that what was it, like that it was that anime where like the High School of the Dead, where like those two high school girls are like running together, and they're like, "I'll never let go" kind of moment, like we're best friends, and then one of them gets caught, right?
Yeah, that's right.
More of that would happen. I'm just like, that was the most realist scene. You know what I mean?
That's too real. No.
You know what I mean, though? Like, it was so real. Like, that's exactly what people would do.
I know. They were so happy, too. They were so happy.
Because they were gonna be able to escape
Yeah,
together.
together, sure.
And then she was like, fuck no.
Yeah, oh man. The speed in which she turned on her friend in that scene. Holy heck. I mean, you're right. I'm pretty sure that, like, no joke, friendships will be tested. If the zombie apocalypse ever happened like that, right? Like, no joke, like, friendships will definitely be tested. For sure, right? Like, that's one of those things, right? Like, it's gonna be crazy, like what would actually happen during, like, one of those scenarios and stuff like that. But, you know, like, I would like to think that there are those of us who, you know, think of certain important things in our lives, and you know, not that I would wanna, like, imagine an end where, you know, someone has to sacrifice them for someone else, right? Like, you always want to avoid that as much as you can, but you know, I think that, you know, we all have something important that we would like to protect in the impending apocalypse, right? Right, chat? You guys have stuff that you would like to protect, right? I know I do. You know, I gotta protect my Oshi, right? But yeah, you know, it's like, it's so crazy. I don't know, like, oh, let's get this. I don't want to do this part in color. I know there's some parts of this that I will do as just color, but some of this I don't want to do. Like, I will actually line it up to make it a little bit simpler, because I feel like it makes more sense that way. Yeah, there we go. There's a foot. That's a foot if I've ever saw one. Okay. Oh,
Shoes are hard.
Hmm?
Shoes are hard.
Wait, what?
Shoes are hard.
Shoes? Oh, shoes are hard. Yeah, shoes are hard. Sorry. I'm so busy focusing on the zombie apocalypse that sometimes I can't hear properly. I gotta make sure that we have all preparations ready, and we got our list of rules that we need to follow. Just like Zombieland, guys, remember your rules. Double tap, okay? If you find a truck full of Twinkies, you're in luck. All right? Because nearby you might find somebody lurking around nearby that could help you. All right? I'm just saying. Wait, how are? Oh, these are transparent. Okay, so you've got, like, I'm trying to see. Okay. Because that's the one thing. Like, I will say, we don't normally get to see your shoes or the bottom part of your model, right? So this is like almost like I'm just noticing these details here, but you've got like these transparent parts right here. But yeah, I'm hoping to get this one done before Tuesday. If I work very hard from now until this weekend, I think I will have this done before Tuesday, which I will be very happy if I can do that. Cause if you guys didn't know, Tuesday's a very special day.
Yeah. Is it a special day?
It's a very special day. It's election day. No. No, it's not election day. What day is it? No. What?
You have your civic duty.
No. It's not just election day.
No, that's more important technically, because it's the fate of your the future of your country.
No. Hi. Tuesday is get drunk. I mean, I don't really drink all that much, but there is a case for it, right?
I mean,
technically.
is there?
No, Tuesday's the most special day. What day is it?
Is it the most special day?
It is. It is clearly the most special day. Right? No, chat. Tuesday is Mooney's birthday.
Is it?
Yeah, Tuesday
is it my birthday?
Yeah, and guess what, chat? It's also my birthday. I'm not even joking.
That's how we became friends.
That's how we became friends.
That's not really. Nikkei was the brother.
Nikkei is the
and it's the Nikkei anniversary.
And it's the Nikkei anniversary on our birthday. 3rd anniversary, which I believe the 3rd anniversary stuff is up right now, actually.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
well, they're download at least.
I think I saw somebody actually they started polling their polls and stuff like that. I don't know. Like if it's up, I think we could. Yeah, if it's up, we can do some.
Maintenance is up for like 2-3 hours. Oh no.
Oh, is it? Is it still for 2-3 hours?
Let me
for real? Yeah, Glasses Guy, what's up? How you doing? And yes, me and Munii have the same birthday.
When I looked for my checklist of men I find attractive, birthday was one of them.
That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, you found like extremely attractive as well, because you didn't want to remember another birthday.
Nope. That's exactly why. That was the exact reason.
We both have one single brain cell, and we're just like, oh, I can't remember another birthday. It is open now, by the way.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow. Okay. So maybe I'll do my polls after I'm done line arting here. How about that, chat? Do you guys want to see some polls on Nikkei? It's been a minute, right? It's been a minute since we've done a Nikkei anything. We should probably do it during Thirsty Thursday, but I feel like I want to do it now.
Or we can wait and do it on our birthday.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys want to see us poll on our birthday? 3rd anniversary? I still have to go on to do some of the anniversary stuff. The temptation to
honestly, I don't think that we're going to wait. Honestly, you might as well do it today since it's today is the launch.
Yeah, you think?
Because I'm not gonna wait.
Oh, you're not gonna wait. Okay. Munii telling it like it is.
But yeah, for people who haven't heard the story somehow after we told it a billion gazillion times, Barda and I met because of Nikkei.
Yeah.
How, honey? How?
Oh, because I was actually streaming Nikkei. On
what is Nikkei for people who don't know what Nikkei is?
Okay.
I'm gonna go put away dishes away. I'll be right back.
All right. So Nikkei is a mobile game. It's called Goddess of Victory Nikkei. It's a mobile game from Shift Up, right? And it's very infamous for the types of character designs that are rather popular. And it's also infamous for its gameplay, which has a lot of jiggling and lots of physics, we shall say, okay? And basically, Nikkei was having its PC release for the PC client that they created. I decided to play Nikkei finally. I was avoiding actually playing the game for the longest time. I did not actually want to play Nikkei originally because I felt like I had too many gacha games running at the same time. I had just started playing Azur Lane. I never played it before, but they did an Atelier Ryza 2 collab. And they had Ryza 2 units and stuff like that, right? So I started playing Azur Lane because of that, and I got the units and everything like that. It was kind of cool. I liked the artwork enough that I actually drew some fan art of it and stuff like that of Ryza in her collab outfit for for Azur Lane, right? So I did that, and then I was just kind of like thinking about playing Nikkei, but then I was like, nah, I'll skip it. It ended up getting released on the 4th, November 4th. That was me and Muni's birthday once again. And it was kind of like one of those things where it was like, okay, you know what? The PC client is coming out. the game looks fun, and there's a character design that I kind of like. It was Soda at the time. Soda's a maid. She's like a green haired maid, and she has like a Gatling gun, and it was kind of cool. And I was like, you know what? That character design is kind of cool. I think I should play this game. So I started downloading it, and then I decided to play Nikkei on the as my stream and stuff like that. I like, like I didn't have anything to draw that day and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? Let me do the launch stuff, right? I literally joined the game the last day of the Made for You event, so I couldn't do the event for the character that I liked, but I ended up pulling on her anyway on the last day, and I was very fortunate to be able to get her. But it was kind of funny. It's like I joined the game because of that particular character, but I couldn't even do the event and get the event specific artwork. Welcome back.
Hi.
But yeah.
I mean, you can get it now.
Hmm?
You mean you can get it now?
Oh yeah. I eventually did get it. I did eventually get it. Oh yeah, that's right, Ilaria. You were a huge fan of the bunny girls, right? Like for sure, right?
Still is.
I can see why. You know, and it's like, the game is actually a lot of fun. Even now, right? Like it's gonna be like on its 3rd year anniversary now and stuff like that. And it's one of those things where it's like it's the
most forgiving game.
It really is. Yeah, I feel like it is, right? Nora and Bay are my girls. Who's your favorite character so far? Dorothy, right? Like, I know that you like Dorothy a lot.
I like problematic characters. That's an understatement.
That's an understatement? You think it's an understatement? Mm-hmm.
Like, I look at, I see problematic women, and I'm like, yeah. That's my type.
That's your type? I actually like the whole because originally I went into the game thinking that I was gonna get Soda, and then I was like, okay, I get Soda and then that's it, right? But actually my favorites ended up becoming the crew with Crown and Modernia and Chime. Their crew. I actually kind of like their storyline when they had it during the half anniversary to explain what they were doing at the messed up castle place that they called their kingdom and stuff like that. So like I ended up really liking their story. Let's see. I'm trying to think of. Okay, I don't want to... So you're basically... Your knee is on the ground there, and then the heel of your shoe is holding up the backside here, and stuff like that. So the only shoe that the bottom is touching is on the right side. So I'm just trying to think this out logically.
But glasses guy, no. I choose not to fix the women. I believe that they are messed up, but they're perfection. You don't mess with perfection here.
You heard it here first.
Dorothy is traumatized and has PTSD, but I love her.
She might talk to herself from time to time, but she's still awesome. Actually, I quite like Dorothy's design too, but
think of it this way. You don't fall in love with someone just because you could fix them.
Wow.
You fall in love because they're perfection. They have problems.
You got it?
But it's attractive. I talk to myself a lot. Is that supposed to be a problem? I mean, she doesn't actually talk to herself that much.
As far as we know.
that was when she first got traumatized.
Okay, yeah.
When she first was traumatized. She has since moved on. She had character growth.
she had character growth, very vengeful character growth, but
Yeah, but
growth
like character
nonetheless.
growth, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, chat. I didn't have like an official like this is my waifu character until like Fire Emblem, uh, which one is Conquer? Like
Oh, the
the
what, Three Kingdoms or whatever? The
not Three Kingdoms. I didn't play Three Kingdoms.
Mm-mm.
Conquest. I was about to say Pokemon Conquest. That's not the right one, but like I believe Conquest was the one where you play as the because like there was the Japanese and the European family for
Mm-mm.
Fire Emblem.
Oh,
So like
Fates, right?
Fate, yeah,
Yeah.
Fates of
Mm-hmm.
Conquest, I believe, is the one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, my wife in that game is Charlotte.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I love her. She is fantastic as a character because, like, look, she is a sugar baby.
Yeah.
She knows it.
Unapologetic.
Like, she's unapologetically a sugar baby. She's just like, she's very much like, I dress this because she's dressed as a warrior, which is basically because that was the first time there was a warrior class for female at that point, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you know anything about the Fire Emblem warrior class, like typically it's like the very muscular men with like especially the barbarian class or something like that.
Yeah.
Like the barbarian warrior class, like it's like loincloth and like bustling muscles, I think, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
typically, like very minimal clothing. So how were they never really did a female version of that until that game. And that's where Charlotte comes in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where she's basically wearing a bikini with minimal armor, and I was just like, oh, her character is very intriguing. And then I read some of her dialogue, and I'm like, oh, she is 100% my character. You have my attention. Yes, exactly. Where she's just like, because like there's a thing with RPGs where they do this whole like they dress in certain outfits, but they don't really like register like why they're dressed in that outfit. Yeah. But Charlotte, on the other hand, and this is what I love about her, is like very much like, no, I'm purposely dressed this way so I can attract a rich man.
Wow.
Like she's very unapologetic. Like she acts innocent and coy, right? She's very two-faced. Don't get me wrong. But she's like, but when you talk to her about it, like she's very honest about it.
Yeah.
Which is something I can appreciate in a woman.
Mm-hmm. Like I actually liked some of because I was playing like what was it, Fire Emblem Heroes, the mobile game for a while there and stuff like that. Huh?
I did too.
Yeah, I kind of liked some of the characters there, like that they introduced and stuff like that, right? Like I think when did I stop playing Fire Emblem Heroes? Oh man, I don't even remember anymore. But it was, I think, around book 3 when they like I guess the game was a little much for me at that point. And again, I was like trying to get off of having so many different mobile games that was on, right? I just like kind of stopped, and you know, like the game was getting a very what is it, like power creepy. Like every time that there was like a new unit, you had to have that new unit to do like well in the event and the missions and stuff. And that's not rare for mobile games, right? Like a lot of mobile games do that, but I was feeling it specifically with Fire Emblem that it was like a little bit too much, right? So I kind of started to kind of get away from that. What I don't like is the, oh, you're dressing like that because you want to attract something. Nah, bitch, I dress like that because I like it. You
like,
know?
I think, like, for me, it's like she had a purpose. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she did it because she's like, I'm a woman who knows that, like, I am going to dress this way because it will attract a rich husband. And, and I'm like, fuck, own it, woman. Like, own it, girl. Like, yeah. Like, why the hell not? That was basically me.
Yeah. Wait, Munii, do you have high heels here, or Because I can't see the back of your character, right?
Oh.
I can only see the front here, so...
Let me see if I can find you the rough sketch of the model.
Okay.
It's been a while. Cause for people who don't know, I purchased the character design. So it might take a while.
It's okay. Take your time. Because I don't have to stop there. I can move on to other things. Let's see. Jacket. Jacket and then arm thing. So I'm kind of winging it with the rest of this. I'm doing these the line art here without the sketch part. I usually don't do too well when I do that, but for this one I think I can manage it. So I'm gonna try instead of sketching the everything out. I'm gonna try to do this. And there's gonna be a lot of stuff that's just kind of out there, right? Like, it's just gonna kind of stay messy. And then you guys are gonna probably be like, what the heck, Bard? What are you doing? But it'll make sense. It'll make sense at some point. Don't worry, trust me. I finally get to see Bard do Munii art. I always am like that though. And yeah, like why I haven't done any Munii art until now. I don't have a good excuse for why, you know? Oh, what happened?
Oh, you can kind of see a heel.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you have heels there. Okay. I will add that. But yeah, I don't really have a good excuse as to why I haven't drawn.
Like, you can kind of see a heel here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Man, it's been so long since I looked at that.
Okay, I'll interpret it in some way, right? Because it's like you can kind of see it, but it's not absolutely clear. But that's okay. That's why fan art is the way it is. You can do whatever you want. To a certain point, anyway. But yeah, why I have not drawn Munii. Again, I don't know why. I probably should have done this a long time ago, admittedly. But, you know, it's okay. It's okay, because while we never drew Munii until now, that doesn't stop us from doing this now, right? Like, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And you know, this one is gonna be kind of interesting because again, it's like an interpretation of the Munii character, right? Like, Munii is a space bounty hunter, so I'm trying to represent that. Yeah, you know. So it's a lot like, is that a barcode tattoo? Is it, Munii?
And no one noticed that?
Apparently no one's noticed it for a while.
I also have money on my thigh.
Munii has a lot of
I don't show off my full body enough. I do fully admit that.
Yeah, there's a lot of very interesting details on Munii's
you want to actually
design.
show my model, or not my model, my what's it called,
the character sheet?
Yeah, the character sheet. Well,
okay,
from what I sent you.
From like the double sheet, right? Like with your two costumes, right? Yeah. Okay. Give me a second. Let me grab that.
It felt like it looked like that in real life.
Make sure to add miss. Oh, no! Oh, Alaria noticed. The money on thigh
No.
interests me more. I already told you I was tempted to do that, but ended up not. Oh! But yeah, here. Let me save here first real quick, and then let me open a new thing, and then let me copy. Well, let me copy from here. Copy image. Paste. Boom. Whoa. That is huge.
Whoa, wow.
The artwork is huge.
It is supposed to be huge though. It's like I think the full size.
That's fine.
Which honestly, when you make VTuber models, for anybody that's curious, you try to make them as big as possible.
You really do, right? Like there could be uses for you know, the VTuber models beyond, you know, the model itself, right?
So for anybody that's curious, I did darken the side of certain hip areas.
You you darkened a certain thing on the hip area. Yeah. Here's the money. I wonder what
you're just zooming in on the money, right?
Yeah, I'm zooming in on the money. Clearly zooming in on the money.
The money.
Yo. And look, the alternate version reveals that Munii, in fact, here has some...
Has a robo-leg.
Yeah, has a robo-leg, in fact. You know? You learn new things. Though, actually, what's funny is the robo-leg seems to be... Right there, too. Yeah. Is it interchangeable?
If I wanted to, technically.
But
I rigged my own model. For anybody that's curious, though, I did add some elements other than the sheer parts. I believe originally, I'm wondering if the tummy was actually like originally there was no screen on the tummy on my second outfit. Other outfit, honey.
Oh. Tummy.
I think I added that screen. No, they did because they put the wrinkles.
Oh, I see.
Never mind. But I definitely added the black panel. So originally, my design was it didn't have any of those black panels. I added those. Those were a special request.
Yeah.
Why? Because I was afraid of Twitch. And YouTube. I think at the time I didn't know YouTube and Twitch's rules necessarily that well. I like and then eventually I was just kind of like, I think nowadays I'm kind of like whatever.
Yeah.
It's because it's like if no one like tattles on you, what are they gonna do?
You heard it here first. But yeah, you know, like, your design is super intricate, and I feel like that's, like, the hallmark of a lot of, VTubers these days, right? Like, having more super intricate, detailing on the model, because ultimately, you know, like, that's kind of what draws a lot of eyes to the designs, right? Like, you want something that will, like, you look at it and you're like, oh, cool, you know? So that's also part of the reason why I've been thinking about upgrading Biscotti's design for a while too, and stuff like that, right? The only thing though is like, if I upgrade Biscotti's design, like, and you know, like, the person that rigged Biscotti originally, my V2B Papa Wadi, did such an amazing job on Biscotti 2.0 that like it's hard for me to give up the 2.0 model because of that, right? Like I don't want to give it up because it's like, well, it's got all the work done on it, and I used it for like what, a year and stuff like that. or 2 years
Well,
now, right?
that's her outfit technically.
Hmm?
You can just redesign a new outfit on top of the nude model because she give you a nude model.
It is true. It is true. Like we worked on that model for quite a while too, like the both of us and stuff like that. But at the same time, like uh we could also redo the rigging like as practice for ourselves because there's parts of me that actually wants to learn how to do more VTuber creation stuff, right? Like, you know, um creating models and fitting them so that they can be rigged easier and stuff like that, right? And maybe
Yeah.
even practicing some live 2D animations for
Mm-hmm.
um
Certain
other reasons,
illustrations.
for certain illustrations.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you want your bun suit to have the high cut? Oh, but no one get away with it. Oh, really? Wow. No switching, no snitching. Got it. Yeah, 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 yeah. No snitching.
No snitching. I mean, technically, if like they can't see the bottom half, like,
Mm.
I mean, like, how do they know? Who's gonna tell? Who's gonna know?
Who's
You
gonna
know that
know?
meme? That meme? Remember that meme, guys? How would they even know? Who's gonna tell them?
I know. Who's gonna tell him, right?
The thing is, at the end of the day, like, I know a lot of VTubers do get like
Yeah.
Ruiz got banned last night. Yeah, that's the problem. If people tattle, that's what happens. If you don't
Mm-hmm.
get tattled on, no one knows. No one
Yeah.
knows, so don't tattle. You tattletales? No, I was kidding. It really sucks. When it does happen.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I go into it kind of like, well, I kind of know I'm skirting the line a little bit. Even with my 2.0, I'm kind of thinking about skirting the line a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
2.0 for Munii. Technically, Munii is my 2.0.
Yeah.
She's my
Yeah.
rebrand.
Mm-hmm.
Because I used to be Shigipan.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I actually started streaming because I had bought the Munii model.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I didn't have the Munii model yet. The Munii model came like months later. But I was like, oh, I should probably learn how to stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Let's just add some more jacket lines. But yeah, like it's like I know we both have been noodling about upgrading stuff, right? With both of our models and stuff like that. Just like in general, just updating things because like I think that's the curse of VTubing also, right? You always feel like you're on this never ending like I shouldn't say it's like a quest or anything because it's like you don't have to, right? Like you technically don't have to, but you almost feel like obligated to upgrade things to so that like it's like it continues to be fun for everyone, right? Like to keep things fresh for everybody for a longer period of time and stuff like that. So after a while you always feel like you need to do some upgrades of some kind, whether it's to the look of the stream itself or to the models and the emotes or something like that, right? Like you always feel like there's always something, right? So I'm actually at the point where I feel like I should do some upgrades myself. So that's why I've been kind of thinking about it for Biscotti, but also for the other things that I had on this channel, like Skinwalker Chan, right? Like Skinwalker Chan has been a purple blob for way too long at this point. Skinwalker Chan was always supposed to have her own body and stuff, right? She was never supposed to be just an amorphous blob the way that she is now and stuff like that. So there's some thoughts from me perhaps in the future to upgrade Skinwalker Chan in a lot of ways and stuff like that. And then like maybe that after Skinwalker Chan I could start thinking about like how to upgrade Biscotti a little bit too, you know? Because that'll give me some practice and stuff like that. There's just so many things that I want to do, but there's just not enough time. There's not enough time. There's never enough time. All because, you know, the unfortunate part is that, you know, like, life gets in the way, right? And, you know, this is not a call to tell people to quit on the things that you need to do, like, you know, like your job and stuff like that. But, you know, like, I really need better time management skills for sure, at least in terms of my stream stuff. Wish we could just take the line for a tire, pick it up, use it as a whip to beat the shit out of those old fossils. You know? And then, like, and then we gotta prepare for the zombie apocalypse too and everything like that. Like, there's just so little time to do all these things, you know? Like, I hope you guys are all ready. You guys are already, right? Like, you have your food stores and stuff like that. You got that on deck, because you don't want to be caught at a Costco or something like that when it starts happening. Like, the last place you want to be during a zombie apocalypse is at the supermarket. Like, seriously, that's like a horrible idea. Like, you don't want to get caught in that, because you know, first there's panic, and then everybody rushing to get everything and fighting each other over stuff. Somebody falls over, then there's the crush of people because of that person that fell over, and then, oh no, somebody staggers in that's bitten, and then it's kind of over for everyone that's stuck in the store, you know? So you don't want to be in that situation when it happens. I'm just giving you guys the warning. I'm giving you guys the warning now. What the hell was that? That I drew it right there. What was that line supposed to be? Well, it's gone now. But yeah, you don't want to be in the store when it's actually happening. That's the last place you want to be. Where else wouldn't you want to be? Like, I know a lot of people make movies about like surviving inside of a mall, for example, right? Like, that's popular because of Dawn of the Dead, right? Like, the original and the remake. But, you know, that's also a bad idea, because, like, imagine the situation at the supermarket. Now triple that. Like, triple the problems that happen at the supermarket. But, like, you know, now it's a mall, like a whole mall and stuff like that. Like, you would think that you would have an easier time with stuff, but no, it's actually a worse place to be. So no malls, okay? No malls and no supermarkets, okay, guys? And this is supposed to be red, actually. It's supposed to be... Oh, well, you know what? Like, it doesn't need to be. I'll just leave that line there like this, and then I will color around it. But this part over here is kind of crushed then, a little bit. I can't actually draw...
It's a weird jacket, honestly.
Actually, you know what? Let me go back. I need to give it a little bit more space over here. So I guess we're gonna cover armpit. Unfortunately for the armpit connoisseurs, we gotta cover a little bit. We gotta cover it.
May I ask, for a zombie apocalypse, would you prefer a gun, a sword, or a blunt weapon like a bat? I feel with a gun, it eventually runs out of something, but you can still hit things with it, I guess. Like, what kind of gun? Are you thinking like a pistol, or are you thinking like something like a rifle? You know, like something with still gives a bit of length. Because I think a pistol it's very different from a rifle. Because a rifle you can still whack things with, right?
Yeah. I would say too that it's not as easy to like I don't have any experience shooting a gun. I will fully admit that. I do not have
Pistol?
any experience
So
whatsoever.
okay, so would you prefer a pistol, a sword, or a blunt weapon?
For myself,
Hmm.
so, okay, I know this about bladed weapons and objects and stuff like that. You eventually have to sharpen them. Like after a while, they get pretty dull, and then they're a very shitty blunt weapon, right? So I think, like since I don't really know how to shoot a gun, like I'm never gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna ever be able to learn that skill, right? I will opt for a blunt object or a weapon of some sort. um One that I know that I can hit them with enough force where I could stop them. Now this is if the zombie is the type that can be stopped by hitting them in the head, like blunt force trauma to the head. Like you don't know because again, if they're the type of zombie like Return of the Living Dead where it's like that doesn't stop them, then you're kind of screwed either way, right? Like so you got to make sure that it's the type of zombie that can actually be stopped with that weapon first and foremost, and then it'll line up for you. But until then, yeah, I think I will choose like a blunt object of some sort because I don't think you guys want to trust me with a pistol like that. Like especially since I like again I will fully admit I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to firearms. I've never had the training with them, so I don't think I should be trusted with them. I'm gonna go with the adult response for a rather like
The Resident 7 zombies? Where are the Resident Evil 7 zombies? What's the difference?
I think those are the ones that are like the moss
Classic?
things. Yeah.
Oh no, oh right. No,
Yeah.
those are yeah, they were like they were like moss. Or no, they're
Mm-hmm.
mold. They're
Mold,
zombies.
that's what it was, not moss. Yeah.
Moldseed.
Mold
Mold
moldsies.
Moldies.
Moldies. And like, and then what if they are the evil summoned zombies, right? Because like there's also a case to be made that what if they're the types of undead, like classically demonic summoned zombies, like what is it, like Army of the Darkness, they aren't necessarily you can't necessarily do away with them by fighting them with conventional weapons. Though I guess Ash did fight them with a chainsaw hand, right? Like he did fight a lot of them using conventional weaponry. So let's see.
Or
Uh
Z zombies? Z? Or Z zombies? Or Z or Z?
oh,
What do you prefer? Z or
they
Z?
run. That's right. They run it. They crawl around
But
like
what
all
up?
weird
Oh,
and
so
stuff.
so do Left 4 Dead zombies, and you had a group session with your
That is
friends.
true. Yeah. I wouldn't call turning your hand into a chainsaw conventional. I guess not, right?
Well,
Um
honey, do you want to tell Chad about your experiences with your friend playing um Left 4 Dead, and how many times one of your friends, like a friend of the channel, Hoff, got into trouble?
yeah, it was like like you have your regulars, right? Like you have your friends and your gaming group, right? And you're constantly doing like the missions on the hardest levels possible. Like for us, we always liked playing with the difficulty cranked all the way up, right? Um so we would like do every map like on the hardest level possible. And it was always kind of fun, but then we would always run into situations like, oh, there's a witch over there, so who's gonna go and wake her up, right? Like, because we gotta get through this. I mean, there are ways to get by the witch without waking her up, but we want to get rid of everything we possibly can, just because, right?
And who would like, did Hoff like somehow, you were mentioning how Hoff would accidentally do stuff?
Yeah, like there were times when we would
Oh,
come up with
sorry.
plans.
I'll be right back. I'm getting a call.
Okay, got it. I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna have to mute Mooney too, just in case. There we go. But yeah, there were times when we would come up with plans, and then like the plans would not go all the way through. Again, like we didn't have the best coordination, even though we've been playing games like this all the time together at all times. Like, you always have your friend groups that you play games with, but sometimes the best laid plans are the worst plans. That's why you make plans for your own plan. That's what I should have thought. That's what I should have thought. But the best laid plans are the ones that don't include your friends. No, that's mean. Those were fun times though. I liked playing Left 4 Dead a lot, in those days. That was still during like the era of like me and my friends like having the huge zombie movie kick in our lives. Like we were a part of that whole like era. Like we watched and played everything zombie related. It was just a thing, right? Like for all of us, and like I think we played like Call of Duty Zombies as well, like the one that was like with World at War, I think, and then eventually they had their own spin-off game of it. We did all that. Did you see 7 Days Blood? Oh wait, what? What's that? What's that? 7 Days Blood Moon. Is that the like? Cause we did play that game for a while, but like because it was like when we started playing it, it was still kind of like in that open beta type of era where it was just kind of, it was like a complete game, but it wasn't quite finished and stuff like that. Yeah, right. Like that's around the time that we were playing it and stuff. Zombie Master? Oh, Horror Survivors versus the Director. Oh, that's crazy. I remember when they started doing games like that. That's fun. That's like old school D&D type stuff. That's the old school D&D type fun. 7 Days has officially released. Yeah, I remember you were telling me. On your stream, I think it was, right? Like, because I think like I had asked you like a couple of times. I was like, is this game still officially released yet? Oh, Blood Moons is a spin-off. Really? Oh, interesting. Okay, so I got one side of the jacket done. I got into a playtest last weekend for Blood Moons. It was fun. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool, 7 Days is now released. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put that there as like the guide for how I'm gonna draw the hand. Well, let's leave that there first, because she's got like a gloved hand that comes out of that, and then we have her pistol. So this is kind of like a space pistol of some sort. It's sort of specifically themed to a certain kind of animal. I don't know what though. And let's see, other side. Okay, the other side of the jacket. Is like that, and then we'll put that there as part of the jacket that sticks out on this side. So it kind of stretches from her back, right? Like I've noticed, like the jacket actually feels like it's very wide from behind, so it stretches rather far, even on the original model. But that's okay, you know. Like and then what else is on there that I should be indicating? Same thing on this side as on that side. Oh yeah, hydrate. Thanks for the reminder, everybody. Hydrate. This time I had my water with me. Remember, #1 survival tip during a zombie apocalypse: you gotta have your water. Because if you don't got your water, like even if you have food, food is a resource that you can find more of. Or rather, you know, I guess you can scrounge, right? Like if it in some way, shape, or form. But clean water is actually something that's so necessary that you need during a zombie apocalypse, and you know you don't really know where the water is going to be clean, right? So you know you make sure you have that first before anything else. Okay, okay, guys. But yeah, I was thinking if things are up on Nikkei, maybe we can do some polls in a bit. You know, we live in America. We live in America. Do we? We're fine. There are more bullets than there are humans here, you know? You know? Look, we've got to be prepared, okay? You guys might think that I'm a doomsayer for you know, crying about the zombie apocalypse, but you know, you never know, okay? You never know. I just want to make sure that all of you are gonna be fine when they come knocking on the doors in 2 days, okay, guys? I'm just looking out for you guys. I'll be a zombie. I'll be fine. Oh no! That's one thing we ain't running out of? No, the ammo? Or the water? Because when the zombie apocalypse hits now, you guys might be sheltered. If you guys are sheltered in a well-fortified area, that'll be great for you guys. But unfortunately for me... Oh, ammo. You're talking about ammo, right? Yeah. Unfortunately for me, though, I am not going to be sheltered in a singular place, and that is because I need to make the journey. I need to make the journey. You see, like, I need to make the journey to go and go to Munii. So, you know, for me, things are a little bit different. I have to have my my resources packed up and ready so that I can get going as soon as things hit the fan. Because Cappy Town, unfortunately, is like ground zero for like one of the worst places for like a zombie apocalypse, because it's such a big city, right, that there's just too many people. So I have to get my ass out of here, and then I also have to go and you know, get to Munii and make sure that everyone over there is safe as well and stuff like that. So, you know, like I have a journey ahead of me when the zombie apocalypse happens, unfortunately. For me, I am not like you peasants. I have no, that's not what I mean. No. I would never call you guys peasants. I would never do that. I love living in the mountains. I have a slight advantage for a zombie apocalypse. Downside, I am 5 kilometers away from popular tourist city. Oh yeah, you know, like there's always like upsides and downsides to where you can live, right? Like, you know, I enjoy the fact that I have a lot of convenience in Cappy Town. There, I'm not gonna lie, like there is a lot of convenience in Cappy Town when it comes to you know, getting stuff, right? Like in terms of food and supplies and even my collectible crap, right? Like my collectible garbage. Like, you know, I'm able to get my collections of stuff. Like, you know, you guys know that I buy lots of Transformers. I collect Transformers like crazy. And it's like, well, okay, maybe it's not so lucky that I live in a big city because there's like tons of other collectors here. And aisles are always like cleared out. But that's besides the point. Like, you know, like there are lots of convenient things about living in a big city. Now, like when you lose those conveniences, you kind of miss them. But at the same time, those conveniences can also be a trap during the zombie apocalypse. Like, you know, the fact that they are convenient, it draws everyone else to them and stuff like that. Which is, again, reason why, you know, like Dawn of the Dead popularized the idea of surviving in a mall, right? But do you really want to be in that situation, right? Because you know, other survivors might want what you have, and you know, like if they see that you're in the mall and stuff like that, they're gonna want that, right? So you're not just gonna be fighting for yourself, like against the zombie hordes, but you might also be in competition with other survivor groups and stuff like that. They're gonna want what you got when it comes to that. So like, you know, you have to consider these things, right? Living on the 20th floor on a zombie apocalypse, height advantage. There's a disadvantage, you know? The height advantage is true. The height advantage is true. It's kind of funny too because like when you think about like being inside of like a higher ground, is it better to be in higher ground, or do you think that, you know, that might be a disadvantage? Because like, let's say you're in like an apartment complex of some kind, right? Like with specific, like, you know how like some apartment complexes have like key fobs and things like that that only let you in if you have those types of things, right? That might seem like an advantage at first, right? But then what if the electricity gets turned off, right? And then now you're kind of trapped in there yourself, right? So it becomes sort of a disadvantage in a lot of ways. But then like the initial security of not having just anyone come into the building. So the only zombies you're worried about are the ones that are already in the building. Like maybe somebody came home infected or something like that, right? Like those are the only ones that you're worried about. But like you're not worried about external factors and stuff like that as much, right? But it could be a disadvantage in a lot of ways because again, what if the power gets turned off and stuff like that? Because like there's only so many days before the power stops running, right? Because like I'm pretty sure there's like emergency systems that run the electricity in a lot of places and stuff like that, but that can only last for so long before like it starts to run out. Yes, I think about this like way too much, okay guys? I've thought about this way too much. Like I am actually kind of like I wouldn't say obsessed, but like at the same time I think of like these things because I was so like I loved watching like zombie movies and things like that. Nerd, not nerd. Nerd, these are survival skills. These are actual survival skills, okay? Like I can't I can't guarantee the fact that the zombies won't just look at a capybara and just like go, you know what? I'm hungry now. That cappy looks tasty and stuff like that. We don't know, you know. Sometimes like there's this myth that the zombies only look at they ignore animals, but you never know. The first night of the Living Dead, the zombies didn't just look at they didn't just ignore the animals, right? Right? I think that was one of the movies where they did not actually ignore the animals. Like they went for them and stuff like that. So I'm just thinking about the possibilities. Okay, chat. I'm just thinking about the possibilities here. I think the only zombie movies that I didn't really watch, like I did. Okay, if you guys are gonna ask, yes, I did watch Walking Dead for like forever, until a certain season where they started getting rid of a lot of the characters and the actors that I liked, that like I kind of stopped watching at that point, right? Um, I also watched a lot of the zombie stuff, from movies like like obviously the George Romero stuff and Return of the Living Dead and all that other stuff, right? I did watch a whole heck of a lot of those, right? But I never watched the Italian stuff, right? Like the Italian horror stuff. I actually surprisingly have not watched a whole lot of that. Like what is his name? Dario Argento and Fulci, I think it was, right? Like when they were making zombie movies and stuff like that. I actually did not watch a whole lot of those. Um those were apparently specifically like very like um gory, as it were, you know. But I didn't really have too much access to them growing up and stuff like that. Like, I only had the stuff that was available in Freedom Land, right? And they will stop to eat the animal corpses actively attract zombies, and they. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Holy crap! See. So I gotta be prepared too. I gotta be prepared. You never know. Again, I may be a capybara, but like, you never know. Like with zombies, and like, I can't count on them to be like the caimans and the gators, where they just kind of ignore my presence and my existence. Okay. Because you never know. Like this is a little bit more supernatural than what I'm used to in nature. Okay. And what if my escape gators don't work, right? Like I gotta worry about that too. Okay, now I draw her sleeve out there, and then the other hand, and then I fix up her foot here. I think it might be a little bit too small, maybe. No. No, it's fine. It's fine actually where it is. Um and then the last thing I have is the gun. Okay. But yeah, like um I think though that we need to make a little bit of time for doing the gacha pulls too and stuff like that. So let me see. Maybe what it will be is I finish at least doing um I finish doing this arm and then the foot, and then I will look in and see what time it is, and if we have some time, I'll do some gacha pulls. We'll do them together. You guys will give me the strength to get the anniversary unit. I don't know which one is first though. Like but both units are apparently really good. Like I'm hearing like what was her name? The one of the units, one of the two. The non-jellyfish unit is supposedly like really good replacement for or not replacement, but rather a good accompanying unit for Crown actually, right? So like a lot of people are speculating that she's going to be the new meta. Like instead of having Crown and like Helm or Crown and I forgot her name already. Like there's another Burst 2 unit that usually people will double up with Crown and stuff like that. They are now suggesting that this new unit is going to be the one that you want to go with Crown. So it'll be kind of interesting too for people who don't have Crown, right? Like if for those who don't have Crown that get her, then now you have a unit that you can use that for not having Crown, because apparently like she does a lot of damage and some healing at the same time that triggers on her. I don't think it's necessarily the burst that triggers it, but you know, she's gonna be pretty good. All like from the early speculation of her unit. And then there's aside from that new unit, there's also a lot of stuff that they're giving away. So there's gonna be polls. Like there's gonna be like almost enough poll, like almost 200 polls for free, even. So you know, I hope everybody's been logging in if they're still playing Nikkei, to grab those and just kind of stack them. And then I think everybody has the usual once a day free poll that they can do and stuff like that. That's kind of like the usual thing with a lot of these mobile games where they give you like anniversary free polls and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. And who knows, maybe I'll go back to drawing some Nikkei characters at some point too, right? Like the game has never really like I you know, I know I play a whole lot less than I used to, right? Like even Munii has noticed that I've played the game a whole lot less, and you know, she has told me that, you know, like maybe it's okay if I kind of quit it, because like I always like, you know, I'm like, oh, I feel kind of bad that I haven't played in a while, and she's like, it's fine if you quit, you know, right? But it's like I don't want to quit the game. Like I always feel like I want to go back because the story has always been like interesting to me. You know, I will unironically say that like you should play play Nikkei for the the story, okay? The plot is actually really good, okay? I'm unironically saying that. That is a thing, okay? You want to play a Nikkei for the plot, seriously. So like I've been making some steady progress through the story mode as of late. Like I got to chapter 31 finally. So, you know, the plot being based. Yes, that's the plot. That's the plot. I mean, you know, Shift Up knew what they were doing when they made these characters, okay? They know what they were selling. Whoops. Okay, let's see. Let's try to sketch in. Well, okay, not sketch it in. I've already done the sketching, but I need to see what the sketch looks like to do this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And your liner does not need to be 100% perfect. I know there's like a lot of people that believe that line art should be like crispy, clean at all times and stuff like that. And granted, you know, like that's kind of something that I try to do. But if you zoom in on my line art, like, you know, you'll realize that it's not perfect. Like, there's parts of it that definitely are like I just leave kind of whatever, right? It's fine. If your line art is way too clean, there's a part of it that even looks kind of like unintentionally and like unreal in a lot of ways, right? Because it's too clean and stuff like that. So, you know, like having little parts of your line art that are not all the way perfected is fine. Like, I don't think that really affects things, because your coloring is also going to cover a lot of your imperfections too, right? So, you know, you don't have to worry about it being like necessarily being perfect in a lot of ways. I may have done way too much in terms of the line art on the arm that's being foreshortened though, because I feel like the arm that's away from the camera is actually a whole lot more puffy and a whole lot less like yeah, this jacket arm is actually a whole lot more puffy than this one. And her jacket arm line should probably be puffier, so I might actually have to fix the bottom of this to make it kind of match the other side. Yeah, and plus this is all the way in the background, and the visibility of these of this hand is probably gonna not be as much, right? So oops, I always do this when I draw the fingernails. Okay, it's all the way back there. And then this, the foot over here. Um, what I can do with this is break this part off and then move it a little bit. So I didn't want to do a pose where it's hyper extending her ankle too much. But now that I keep looking at this, like, it's gonna not really make sense unless this part is touching the floor at exactly where the knee is, at the height anyway of where the knee is. Plus the foot might have been a little bit too small, so there we go. Yeah, see, like, this jacket we're shortening, like, this would be fine if the jacket is like a more against the skin and stuff like that, right? But I actually drew the other side as like a puffy jacket because on the original line art it is that puffy. It's actually supposed to be like much more out there. Now, how do you fix it then from this, right? I extend the bottom. Like, I'll extend the bottom part of this instead of fixing the top from the top. Like, I'll just make the bottom side larger and stuff like that, right? And then, you know, you just kind of keep doing it until it has that volume that you need. Yeah, and since I'm working digitally, like, that's another thing, right? Like, take advantage of the fact that this is digital art. It's not, you know, it's not a pain in the butt to change anything, so just do it. If you need to erase, like, big parts, it's okay. I know I get lazy, though, with erasing stuff. I do. I definitely do. Like, sometimes I'll just kind of use, the selection tool to just kind of select large areas to erase. Not erase, but, resize, I should say, and stuff, because I get lazy about doing that stuff, but, you know, you shouldn't worry about having to resize or reduce certain things, because it's like, that's the whole point of working digital, right? So there, see? Cover this part. So now you got like a much more puffy look on that side. It still feels like it's way bigger on this side, that's the problem. Oh boy, okay. We might have to go a little bit overboard, which is fine. And that's the trouble with working so zoomed in too, by the way. Like, I was always told, it's always been something that I was always told to do. Zoom out and to work on the art with the art very zoomed out before you kind of go in for the details and stuff like that. And this is what happens when you don't zoom out. This is like, you kind of can't see all the details, so you can't line everything up perfectly with the way that it is. So while you're zoomed in on one side, you might do something on the other side that doesn't make sense at all when you compare the two sides, and then it's like, ah, shoot. Ah, shoot. And then after this, we do some polls, and that'll be a night. And what we could do with this too is we could pull this out where it's a little bit more. Done right there. There. Okay. 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 Oh, there's so many little details here. All right. And then there's like a heart thing. Oh wait, first before the heart thing is this. Like this tab that's over here. Whatever this tab's supposed to be. And then underneath is the heart thing. Okay. Okay, it's got like a buckle type thing over here. Whoa, okay. Deleting way more than I wanted to. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, so it's got that. All right, cool. And then the heart, and then outside of the heart is this like, oh, okay. Again, VTubers all have super intricate details on their their costumes and stuff like that. It makes me want to rethink Biscotti's costume like quite a bit. Like again, I drew her costume in a much more simple way because like I almost felt like I needed to redesign her, and at the time I didn't put a whole lot of thought into it because I was like, well, I could probably just redo it at some point, right? Without even thinking about the fact that, well, if I redo it, I gotta get it like, you know, somebody to rig it again and things like that, right? So it's like I made some poor choices in terms of my thought process, right? Like I didn't think it all the way through. And it's like, it's one of those things too. It's like, you know, I think Wadi did like an amazing job when she did the rigging for Biscotti and stuff like that. So, but you know, like I would feel bad having to ask, like, you know, oh, I redid my character, and I think I need to redo the rigging. Do you have time for that and stuff like that? It's like one of those things, right? Mine's pretty damn simple. Oh, is it? Is it? Mine's is like pretty complicated because like she's got different settings for certain things and stuff like that. So, you know. And you know, Wadi did it for me as a favor and stuff like that too. I did do an art trade with her to get it, so it was like, it was pretty awesome that we could work out that deal and stuff like that. But you know, I can't just assume somebody's gonna have the time to do things, right? Like, you know, so it's one of the things that I had to grapple with myself. Like, okay, if I redesign Biscotti, maybe we're gonna have to learn to do it ourselves, and so that Biscotti can move again, you know, or I can do it the other way, which is like maybe design the outfit on top of the other model that I did, so that I can cut the pieces out and then replace them in the file and stuff like that. I know Munii knows how to do that sort of thing, right? Oh, you've drawn her? No, I mean my outfit. I have drawn. I have drawn Wadi and stuff like that. It was fun. It was fun. I mean, your outfit, like, I think it's not necessarily just the simplicity, right? Because the outfit for your model, right? You might think that it's simple, but it's like all the elements go together on it so well and stuff like that. I think, you know, your art mama did such an amazing job on your avatar's character design. Like, I think that's like another thing, right? Like just having the eye to put together the elements of the design so well and stuff like that. Like, I will fully admit, like, my whole thing with arting on here is I've always done fan art. And you know, like, that's majorly what, like, that's for the most part what I do, fan art, right? But self-designing the characters and stuff like that has always been something that I have done a whole lot less of and stuff like that. That's why I don't have too many OCs as compared to everyone else, right? Like, which is why I also feel like I want to, you know, redesign Skinwalker-chan and maybe even Mr. Beardsley, you know, Uriah Beardsley, my our everybody's favorite not lecherous landlord, Who was actually the original mascot for this this stream until like I was like, nah, like Mr. Beardsley, I enjoyed your work immensely, but I think we need to make a change here. The UBs are not as popular, um, I will say. At least Mr. Beardsley didn't seem as popular in it, from what I thought. I don't know. Maybe he'll make a return someday. Maybe he'll make a return someday in some shape or form. The mysterious landlord, uh, probably from another world. Everyone in my all of my OCs are all isekai characters. I'm just gonna say it right now. They're all just isekai characters. Okay. Whether or not it makes sense, it doesn't matter. They're just all isekai. Oops, oops. Trying to do a line like this is so hard. Okay. Oops. Okay. There we go. All right. Because this bit over here is like a little bit transparent, so you can kind of see right through it, and then it has this purple crystal element over here. Okay. Turn. Yeah, there's some angles where your hand is or your wrist just naturally cannot move in that direction. You just turn the whole freaking canvas when that happens. Um Also, you should probably I've always learned that you should move whenever you do lines and stuff like that. You should move from the elbow, so you try to lock your arm and your wrist. Don't move your wrist. Move from your elbow and stuff like that, right? To have the cleanest lines possible. I always kind of fudge that. Like I don't always follow that rule like 100%, right? Like, okay, cool. Okay, so the flex is over here, like the on the knee, and then the behind is the calf, and then the ankle here won't show because it's behind this. Okay, okay, we got it, we got it. And this is a little bit of me, I don't know exactly what the bottom of the shoe or the back of the shoe looks like, so I'm making it up, here a little bit. This is not quite accurate, but I don't really have a choice in this matter, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Screw it. Because sometimes if you can't see it, you just can't see it, right? And then, like, what are you gonna do? Not draw it at all and stuff like that? So, you know, I'm just gonna embellish it a little bit from here. I know that there's supposed to be a heel back there, but none of the heels actually show in this case. But it's like she's actually wearing like really high heels. The way that I drew this here, it's almost not even really like meant. Like, why would a bounty hunter be wearing shoes like that? But you know, it's all good. It's all in good fun. So. Okay, all that's left is the gun here. The hand and the gun, the foreshortened hand and the gun. As you guys can see too, I changed her mouth to be a more opened, excited mouth. I might change the direction of the eyes. She is looking at the viewer, which is actually like, puts her in the scene with the viewer more and stuff like that. But, you know, like, I might change it and stuff like that. And as for the background, it's gonna be kind of like a darkish, dark greenish space cavern of some sort with like various creatures and stuff like that she's shooting at and stuff like that. Actually, honestly, I was thinking perhaps creatures of the tentacle type that she's fighting here. I know, but you know, I was thinking maybe that would be kind of fun. In this, it's like Metroid, but with tentacles, and she's like blasting all of them. No, it's not that kind of image. It's not that kind of image, okay? put those thoughts out of your mind, okay? Okay, this is a say-so image. Definitely not degenerate. What will happen to our poor bounty hunter? Right? No, it's totally say-so. Definitely not degenerate. Totally say-so image, okay? What would happen to our poor bounty hunter? Ara is right. Ara is right. Hello, Nomis. How you doing? And actually, now that I'm zooming out of this, right, like a little bit, right, when I zoom out, so upon further inspection, actually, how you doing, Nomis, by the way? Going nuts? Yeah, going nuts, you know? We are going nuts here. It's 2 days before the zombie apocalypse, that's why. We've only got 2 days to prepare. This is why I use vector lines, because situations like this... I actually have to enlarge the bottom of this. Because I've noticed that now, in drawing this, right, her legs are too small. Her legs are actually too small. I have to enlarge the bottom of this, so I have to increase the size of the canvas too. So let me do that. let me do that. Let's see. I've had to do this a couple of times too, like, and this is something that, you know, like, you're gonna have to do, right? Like, you just can't get away from doing stuff like this, right? Like, as a sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Supposed to be going to Europe tomorrow, and I still need to do laundry. Oh no! Well, like, okay, I don't suggest for people to do stuff like this, but in an emergency, what about doing the laundry when you get there? Like, do you have, I know that's not ideal, right? But do you have access to a laundry machine while you're there? So you can do some of the laundry that's most, necessary, right? Now, the stuff that you definitely need, for sure, right? And then leave some of the other stuff for when you get there, and then you do the rest while you're there. And again, I know that's not ideal, right? Like, you're not going on vacation to do freaking chores, right? But, you know, in a pinch, you know, you might need to do stuff like that, right? You could do that. And again, you know, like, it's not something that I would suggest anybody really do, because you're on vacation for a reason, right? But sometimes, you know, like, things happen, right? Like, okay, let me do something else actually here, because I know I need to make that part bigger, but let me. And the only reason that I'm trying to fix it like this, right, is because of the fact that, like, I've already spent a lot of time on the line art here for the bottom parts here, right? And then on top of that, I did it as vector lines, so it's much easier for me to change these without losing resolution. Okay, cool. And then just reconnect everything and get rid of the things that we don't need. And it's like I've always had it like this. Yeah, I didn't need to make it bigger. It was always drawn like this. For sure. See? Nothing wrong. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Just a little bit bigger on the legs and stuff like that, and the hips, because like, it's the size of her head too, with the way that I drew her and stuff like that. Like, I feel like even this arm over here, where with the jacket, it might not be foreshortened enough and stuff like that. So I might have to increase the size of this jacket, this portion of the jacket, and the arm sleeve over here to make it properly scaled and stuff like that. And I could also make the head a little bit smaller too, to just fix these. I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing on the line art and stuff like that. I did want to be done with the line art today, and then like start doing the flat colors on it already, because I'm. Oh, Munii is back. Hold on guys, Munii's back. I think, let me go Let me unmute. And then... Hello? Are you back? Oh, are you back?
Yes, I'm back.
Yeah, Munii's back. Yay. I made your legs and your hips bigger.
You made my legs and I wish my legs were and hips are bigger.
Yeah, look. The legs and hips are bigger. I also have to do that to this arm on this side too, right here. But I'm gonna do that when I draw the hand and the gun in. I'm gonna do it all as one selection here and stuff like that. And again, the reason I can do this without worrying about the artwork is because I have vector layers, so I don't have to worry about my layers losing resolution. But yeah, we were just talking about all sorts of silly stuff while you were away.
Like what?
Like zombie apocalypses and character designs, yeah, and stuff. I think, but yeah, I think I might be done with line arting tonight. This is how far I've gotten. And then I think I wanted to make some time so that we could do some polls together, right? Right, chat? Yeah, it's been a minute since... It's been a minute since
polls. Is chat gonna give you the luck?
Chat is gonna give me the luck. Chat, you guys are gonna give me the luck. Hang on. I'm gonna switch.
What if they don't?
What if they don't? Why wouldn't you?
Are we gonna start banning people?
Why wouldn't you give me the luck, chat?
I can't believe you're gonna start banning people from chat. If
no, why would I ban anybody from chat? What are you talking about?
Because they didn't give you luck.
No, nobody's gonna get banned because of that. Nobody's gonna get banned.
No, that's not what I heard.
No, no one's getting banned. There will be no bans, okay? There will be no bans.
What bans?
No bans. Yes, no bans. Okay. Let's see. How did I used to do this? Let's see. I need to.
How did we used to do anything?
I know, right? How did I do anything?
How did we stream?
Yeah, jeez.
Who are professional streamers? Not we.
Oh, look at that. I remembered how the game works.
Do you remember how to log in?
I do.
Is your client down up to date?
Yeah, I did. Okay, we're gonna put it to the side. Just covering the artwork just a little bit enough. Can you guys see? Can you guys actually see?
Yeah.
I don't think you guys can hear though, right? Like, that's the problem. Well, you know what? I don't need the sound on. That's fine. You know. What? Auto clear for quick simulation unlocked. Hexacodes unlocked? What?
Yeah.
Surface?
Just new things, new stuff.
Okay.
I have no idea what they do.
What is this? Retro Days limited costume for Red Hood. Okay. I guess that's the Gacha costume?
The Gacha.
Glorious Flower Pass. Oh, it's a crown costume.
Yeah, you got her last crown. You got the last costume.
Yeah. I like everybody from that crew. That's why Crown Chime and Modernia. Yeah. And I think Nayuta is supposed to be a part of that crew, or is she not? She's not part of.
She's not really.
Yeah.
She's kind of more of a solo.
Oh, okay. Because I saw some artwork of her and Crown.
I mean, there's probably some storyline stuff that we haven't really learned about quite yet. So I don't want to hold my breath for saying no completely. Mm-hmm. But there's a possibility, I guess.
Pilgrim Select. Modernia? Let's see. Modernia. Who else? It just says Modernia. Like, is she the only one? Dorothy. Okay, Modernia, Dorothy, and Red Hood. Oh, shoot. There's a specific thing for them. Actually, I should put us on on well, I'm not going to change the category because this is going to be pretty quick. So it's just Goddess Fall new event. Okay. Because we're not really gonna play. I'll do my dailies afterwards and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna. Oh, Chime.
Yeah, she's our freebie.
Oh, nice. I've always wondered when Chime was gonna appear as a character. Crown needs her minion.
She needs her noble knight.
Yeah, her noble knight.
Who got her head chopped off.
Oh no.
Remember that?
Yeah, I did. That? I was freaking out. I was like, why? Why would they kill her?
She like, you're like the best character. No, my comedy relief character.
I know, my comedy relief character. Oh look, free once a day. Let's grab our
So Bart, how far are you in the story now that you actually started playing the game?
So I am on chapter 31 now. I got to chapter 31. I've been making inroads, okay? I've been making inroads to get through the story, okay? I'm not totally completely
a fake fan.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do the one daily poll. I'm gonna do the one free daily poll first. Yeah, sorry. We needed to make some time to do gacha, okay?
Not a good poll yet.
Oh, Belorta.
This is the start. Chat, we're gonna start banning people.
No, we're not gonna ban anyone. Okay?
It's gonna give us the luck.
Oh no. Wait, it still says free once a day, so what? Oh, this is with those weird tickets.
I think you can select.
Free once a day. Select Red Hood.
I think you can go through the different selections, maybe?
I didn't check. Oh, okay. Well, considering I have, like, +2 Dorothy, full Modernia, I guess the only one I would pick from is freaking Red Hood. So here we go. We'll use the free... We'll use the free ticket. Oh, nope. Ah. It's Belorta again! And I guess these tickets, these 10 tickets, they are selective recruitment voucher. Okay, can only be used for this. So we're gonna have to use them, but I think I'm gonna wait till the end of the thing.
Usually you wait till the end, right?
Mm-hmm. But for Nayuta, I don't mind getting a copy of her early, because if I happen to get another one with one of the free polls, well, that's just a +1, right? So I don't mind doing that. So I'm gonna use for her, and then when I get to 200 gold tickets, I'll save the gold tickets for the second unit that's coming out.
So I have a question for you, honey.
Yeah, what?
When did you stop paying attention to the event stories?
Oh, when did I stop paying attention to event stories? I know I did the 2.5 anniversary story.
I think I read those ones, but I don't care for like a lot of the side stories. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, guys.
I think sometime after the second anniversary, I had already stopped paying attention to the event stories, the sub.
But I pay attention to like canonic, like really important stories, which tend to be, well, all the stories you could argue are important, right? But I tend to pay attention more to like the ones that actually, like the big major stories.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like I paid attention to like Cinderella's story. I paid attention to Siren's story.
Okay, let's do our first 10 poll while we think about that. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're going for it. The 1%.
Copium.
Oh. I know people use gold tickets to pull for these banners because the percentage is lower, but I don't have gold tickets right now, and I want to save my gold tickets for Jellyfish, right? So that's 10. I'm gonna use up my
You want to save it for a Rapture?
Yeah, I want to save it for then. But
I did really like her design. Her design's really good.
Yeah, that's why. I don't mind trying to use my resources to pull Nayuta, so I'm hoping. Okay, that's 20. So
How do you feel about Nayuta's design?
It's
You
not
haven't met
bad.
her. You haven't met her. She's in the story already.
Oh, she is? Okay.
Yes, she is in the story. But how do you feel about it? Because it's very Buddhist-esque.
Oh, okay. Because the only version of her design that I saw so far is actually the costume that they showed. The I don't think it's her base design. I think it's actually a costume that you have to get. So here's my 40 tickets. Okay, so the 40 free tickets that I used them up. Gold. Okay, let's see.
Oh.
Okay, there's one.
See, this is why I like Nikkei. They actually give you shit.
Yeah. Just hoping.
I just realized that my pose is very Nikkei-esque.
Oh, is it? Oh, Tetra, damn it. She's a pilgrim,
of course.
Right? Yeah. Freddy! Oh, damn. I forgot that Freddy is yeah.
Freddy's a fan favorite.
Oh yeah, she's like I can see why. I can see why Freddy's a fan favorite.
I think they're thinking about making more characters like her that have like different body types. Because they saw the response to Freddy, because Freddy was an experimental design.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because they usually don't go for that body type in a lot of the East Asian games, right?
Yeah, but they saw that people like really resonated with it.
What was that? 50? 60. Okay, here's 60.
Not that they intended to be like body positive in a weird way. They just wanted to make something sexy, which they did succeed, right? But showing that, like, you know, all body types can be sexy, even people with a little bit of extra love.
70. Okay. Oh, just one. Okay.
You're hoping.
Oh, no. No.
Why do they do this to you?
Why? Oh, it's Soda.
Hey, it's just like on our anniversary.
Just like on our, yeah.
On our birthday.
So here's the thing, right? I have 2 more 10 pulls that I can do, but I have 200 gold tickets. This is the part that makes it tough, because I kind of want Nayuta and I want the other character, right? So I don't really have that many more resources, unfortunately, right? So I gotta think about.
Well, you would if you played the game.
Yeah, I know. I would have had more if I was playing the game more, right? So what do? Do I use my gold tickets to get Nayuta, or do I just use those to get
Well, it depends. Do you want a full jellyfish or do you want a full Nayuta?
I just want one of each, right?
So don't you have enough for one of each?
No, I don't actually right now. I've only got 200 tickets.
Ah.
Yeah.
You know that Nayuta and they both will go to the regular polls eventually, right?
Yeah, they both will go to the regular polls eventually.
And Nikkei is very generous.
It is a very generous game, yeah, for sure.
Like, if I had to for any, like, okay, granted, like, I'm not super thrilled that they do use occasionally use AI illustrations.
But
they are very good about their polls. Like, even the pilgrim ones, like, because you can select pilgrims.
Yeah.
So I mean, I would save it for jellyfish because I'm not sure what category she would be under.
Well, I was thinking. Oh, okay. Here's the thing, right? I think I use my 2 more 10 pulls for Nayuta, right? And then I just use my gold tickets to get a jellyfish, and then we'll see what happens. Whatever happens, right? Like with Nayuta, right? I think I'm gonna do that. Let me do that.
Well, I mean, if you played the quest, if you want, you will be getting more event gacha pulls anyways.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because it is also the anniversary, so they're probably going to give us a bunch.
Okay. One more 10 pull. That's it. That's it, crew. One more 10 pull.
Put your hands in the air, people!
Ha.
It didn't work, did it?
Ooh. Alright, we didn't get her. We didn't get her.
Okay, time to start banning chat.
No, we're not gonna ban chat. We're not gonna ban chat. No one's getting banned.
They didn't give you the power.
They didn't give me the power, no.
I mean, I guess you could buy your way to her, but I don't.
No, I don't want to do that.
What? But okay, let's look at Crown's costume.
Yeah, let's look at Crown's costume. It's nice. How do we? Well, you know what?
Go all the way to the. You go to her square.
Yeah, So I actually got this one, the naked
Last year.
Yeah.
This has been a year now, right?
Yeah, it's been a year now. What?
Because she was the 2nd year anniversary Nikkei, right?
Yeah, this is her basic costume, which is still nice. You know, Crown has always had a really good costume design. And then there's Naked King, right? But then...
But this is her first alt outfit, then.
Yeah, this was her
Shocking.
This one right now. Yeah. Glorious Flower.
If that only wasn't blocking her.
I know. How do I see? Oh, there we go. Oh, look at the meme phase. Oh man.
Oh, you're tempted now?
I'm very tempted right now. And it's the style I think we both kind of like too. The specific
her outfit actually reminds me of one of your figures.
Yeah, the
your
Claudia, right?
Yeah, your Resna.
Mm-hmm.
Not Resna.
Yeah, Claudia. I have the
the roommate costume.
The roommate costume. I have the double figure.
I think we just generally have like a soft spot for like Cheongsam or like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Wow, they're really leaving nothing to the imagination, huh?
They did not leave anything to the imagination.
What kind of shitty ass silk did they use?
Oh wow.
Why are you still pressing it, Bard?
Okay.
Suspicious.
Okay. No, not suspicious at all. Not suspicious at all. Okay, guys. I'm gonna.
Let's look at the new red. The new.
Oh wait.
Red Hood costume.
Oh, there's a new Red Hood costume too. You're right. Okay, let's look at that first.
Needs more booba. I'm not sure it needs more booba.
It's got plenty, I think. So Red Hood has her default costume. This is the
She hasn't gotten an alt costume from that one.
Yeah. So this is her first Retro Days is actually her first like a new costume.
They're both. Well, yeah, this is a gacha costume though.
Yeah. It should. There should be like quite a few features to it then, since it's a gacha costume, right? Like. Okay.
Huh.
I like how the hat mysteriously moves all the way over to the right. Okay. But it's kind of weird because it's like I expected, because it's the gacha costume, that it would have more I don't know, like lots more stuff instead of just the background here and stuff like that.
Well,
right?
they also give you a new splash screen.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's probably the reason why, right? Okay, cool. You know, this is not bad. Okay,
You didn't see your new Rappy costume?
Wait, there's a new Rappy costume?
Oh my god, you closed it, didn't you?
No, I didn't close it yet. Which is it? Regular Rappy or Red Hood Rappy?
Red Hood Rappy.
I got this one.
The free costume.
Oh, this one? The summer outfit? I did not...
Where she straight up flashes you? No, I'm not that one. That was a gotcha one. This one's the freebie one.
Oh yeah, this is the freebie. But I think everybody likes this one, right? Because it's like, you know...
I'm debating on it.
Oh, debate. But we all picked it up, right? You all picked it up.
Yeah,
right?
that was all free.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay.
Is chat satisfied?
Chat satisfied? We did our polls.
Even though you didn't help with the poll luck.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. We gotta start banning people.
No, why? Why do we have to ban people?
Because they didn't share their luck.
They didn't share their luck?
They didn't do their job.
Oh, wow. Chat, did you hear this? Did you hear this? Has misfortune befallen, chat? But yeah, I think we made a lot of progress today in terms of the arting too. So I'm okay. I'm okay. But yeah.
I didn't ask. Did you like what I designed?
Yeah. I really like it. Yeah.
Do you feel very Chikawa?
Yes, I do.
Or Shikua? Do you feel very Chikua?
Chikawa. You know, like I can't wait till you're done. I can't wait till you're done. Yeah. But yeah, you know, like I'll be back tomorrow to continue working on this. And stuff. I do gotta work on the foreshortening on this arm. It's not quite right because it's too small. So I just gotta increase the size of this side of the image, and it'll be right. Just like with the legs, I had to increase the size of the legs just a little bit because, you know, like everything has to kind of like it's got to measure up to the size of the head and the upper body, right? And right now I felt like the limbs on this were a little bit too small, but you know, that's why I work in vector lines, because I can do things like resize things on the fly, and then it'll be okay. So you know, like we're gonna do that, and then draw in the hand, and then just start coloring her in. You know, worst case scenario, we just get her coloring done by the end of the next stream, hopefully, maybe, you know, possibly, and stuff like that, and then we'll just do the background off stream and stuff, and we'll add some creatures and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, same time, 6 p.m. Eastern time, Freedom Land time, right? And we're gonna get to it. Anyway, in the meantime, let's see who's around. Let's see. We'll make it simpler today. I spend too much time trying to look for people to raid into, and I'm just kind of like, you know, like I shouldn't spend like a gazillion years thinking about it, right? I should just do it, you know? Let's see. Who is on? Oh. I see. We're going to pay a visit to a fellow rodent, as it were. We're gonna pay a visit to
your cousin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and get the Beso and get the not bargain. There we go. You guys stick around. Come with us and pay a visit to the magical land of the hamster. Here we go. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, here we go. We'll wait a couple of seconds. It always makes me wait. Alright, here we go. Alright, good night everybody. Yeah.